have a couple of do not start, so I'll look to confirm those before the athletes get underway and then give you the full lineup. So the do not starts are Erin Phelps of Stroud and Grant Muir of Gifford North, and also Chris Wujger of Wakefield. Those 3 athletes do not start. The rest of the athletes, as published on the start list, will look to contest this final 1500 metres of the season, which is the F race. Matthew Clowes will be asked to do the pacemaking duties, and he's looking to hit 800 metres in 2:04, and I can immediately tell that's not Matthew Clowes who's doing the pacemaker, but that's immaterial. The pacemaker has been asked to hit 800 metres in 2 minutes and 4 seconds, so 62 seconds per 400 metres is what has been asked for, and the lineup is as follows. We have Chris Lamb of Rugby and Northampton, Stephen Morrow of Liverpool Harriers, Matt Hibbard of Southampton, Shane Robinson of Lincoln Wellington, Alex Goodall of Windsor Slowington and Hounslow, Eric Keogh of Dunor, Jamie Taylor Cordwell of Ealing, Southall and Middlesex, David Gibbon of Southend, Ryan Hayes of Crusaders, Jack Williams of Reading, Brett Halliwell of Stroud, Paddy Radley of Owls, and then finally the last athlete is Matthew Leach of Bedford and County. So 62 seconds is what it says we'll be looking for from the pacemaker, and the field has immediately been towed out into single file. I can pick out the colours of Stroud AC, so certainly Brett Halliwell is up there, but they go through the opening 400 metres inside the 62 second target time, so around about 61 seconds for those leading trio of runners there, so good pacemaking thus far. What we won't want to see is like maybe with the men's 1500 metre e-race where they went out really quickly but unfortunately slowed over the second lap. Hopefully the pacemaker, who unfortunately I can't identify by name, will look to maintain a good consistent pace. If he slows anything, maybe nothing outside of a 62 for this second lap to really set these 1500 metre F race runners up. But I'll look to identify who's currently leading the race as they come through. It's certainly Halliwell's up there in second, but 2:03, that's Jamie Taylor Corwell of Ealing, Southall and Middlesex. Also 2:08, Ryan Hayes, he's up there. Also I can see number 200, which is Shane Robinson, the under-23 from Lincoln and Wellington. So those are all still in contention for the race victory, but certainly the pacemaker is beginning to pull away. But he was slightly quick on the first lap, but the pacemaker goes through 800 metres in 2 minutes and 3 seconds. So the field behind probably pretty much spot on in terms of their target of 2 minutes and 4 seconds. And the race certainly moves on now, and it's looking like Halliwell in the colours of Stroud beginning to take the lead. Shane Robinson also in contention. I'll look to identify a few of these others, but also I can definitely see Alex Goodall as maybe still in contention as well. But a lot of these athletes were just, as we approach around about the 1,000 metre mark, many of them still in contention. A good 67 athletes will still fancy the chances for victory as we look to come into the penultimate lap with just over 400 metres to go. It's a very good conscious effort here from 2:07, which is David Gibbon of the Southend AC. He currently leads. In second place, we have 2:08, which is Ryan Hayes, and a new contention coming into third place now. I'm looking to identify the third place athlete. It potentially looks, I know Shane Robinson is in fourth. I can't quite work out who's in third, but certainly out in front, it's David Gibbon of Southend. He previously, prior to this, we're looking around about a personal best of all these athletes in the range of around about 3:55. Steve Morrow now, the Liverpool Harrier, he's showing his face for the very first time in terms of contention for the first free spots, as he currently occupies third. But as we talked about, it's still Gibbon who leads from Hayes. And in third place it's Stephen Morrow as they enter inside 150 metres left of running in the final 1500 metre race of this evening's British Miles Club Watford Grand Prix. And it's Ray Hayes who begins to open his legs of Crusaders, but Steve Morrow, more renowned over 800 metres, showing very good closing speed. He's going to come through to take victory. And 2:02, Eric Keogh comes through for second, and it looks like 2:13, which is Matt Leach of Bedford